Αυτото ζώο τι λέτε?
Γαϊδούρι.
Α, γαϊδούρι. Γεια, γαϊδούρι. Γεια σου, γαϊδούρι μου. Μπούμπου! Μπούμπου! Ήσυχο ισχύα. So guys, hello from the village of Theologos on the island of Thassos in Greece. It's the 2nd of January 2023. Happy New Year. Well, I'm taking you for a walk. Normally in April, late April and May, these terraced fields here are covered in irises, absolutely stunning. Now they're not, but they're also not covered in snow, as you can see for yourselves. You can see olives, okay? I found out the other day on New Year's night, Eve actually, rather, sorry, that it's absolutely okay to decorate an olive and pretend it's a Christmas tree. And mind you, well, you know what, it actually looks fantastic. So, greetings from the village of Theologos. I hope you like the little walk. Бубо, ела тука, come here. Ела се снимаш с мен. Какво си кученце ужасно. Hello guys and Happy New Year. It is the 2nd of January today, 2023. I'm in the village of Theologos on the island of Thassos in northern Greece, and I'd like to take you for a little walk around the village of Theologos. Now, I'd like to show you what Greece could be if it's not about fish and sea and sunshine and summer holidays and beach only. The village of Theologos is situated in the mountains, 10 kilometers from the coast. It has a very long history. It used to be the capital of the island of Thassos at a certain point, actually for quite a long time, for centuries. What you can see behind me is a beautiful 18th century bridge. Across, I hope you can hear the river down there. And across the river there is a little chapel, and there are also lime kilns. And this is where actually they say the village of Theologos used to be when the island of Thassos and the village, of course, was still in the Ottoman Empire, and there was still mixed population of Greek and Turkish origin. So they say the Turkish actually area, quarter of the village was here. I hope you like this little walk. I hope you enjoy it, and I wish you a very, very happy year, okay? All the best of luck and health and happiness, and thank you for watching. This is actually very well done here. The Greek word for a path, as far as I understand, is monopathi, which actually gave the origin, the start of the English word path and the Bulgarian word pateka, probably. It's done for tourists, but it's very, very well done. It goes around. Here's Bubu waiting for me, and you can see the little chapel right there in the distance. And on the left, you see one of the lime kilns that I told you about earlier. It is where they mixed actually. So, this is one of the lime kilns you find around. Okay, a kind of a structure to mix lime with other material so that you can build, I suppose. Right, and you can see the village of Theologos right there in the distance. Okay, having this kind of fountains is very typical in this part of the world, and it was very typical in the Ottoman Empire. Obviously, well, people did them actually to honor their relatives, their families, their nearest and dearest. The tradition is still here. In a way, we're in northern Greece, and Greece was in the Ottoman Empire for hundreds and hundreds of years. And this is the village of Theologos in the distance. This is the little chapel I told you about earlier. Now, you come across these kind of little chapels scattered around everywhere in Greece, in the countryside. I mean, and most of Greece is countryside, and the beautiful thing is that they are never locked, or I have never come across one that's been locked. So, okay, right, and you go inside and you light a candle, and as you can see for yourselves, the candles here left for you, and a light. Okay, and I'm going to do that in a second for health and happiness. You do that in Greece and in the Orthodox world. And okay, so let's do that. So, health and happiness and a very happy new year from Greece. Look who's waiting for me there. Hey, enjoying the walk? Are you enjoying the walk? Hey, baby. Well, I'm not sure whether you can hear it, but I can hear the bleating of sheep. Okay. The island of Thassos does not have predators, so people who own sheep and goat herds and flocks would let them go around and wander around free. These are free range, hello boo boo, free range goats and sheep, and you can hear their bells everywhere around, and it's so beautiful and idyllic and absolutely fantastic. Okay, I guess if I shut up for a couple of minutes, you may be able to hear a sheep or a goat. This is where they say the old Turkish part of Theologos used to be. Another fountain. Now, did you hear this? It's a goat. Again, please. It's a kid, I suppose. I hope he didn't get lost or something. Look at this beauty. And okay, people here are very, very closely connected with the mountain, and the island of Thassos is a very green island, and they get many things from the mountain, Apotovono. So you ask them, where do you get this tea, Apotovono? Where do you get this mushroom? Look at this light. Sorry, it's not very easy actually. It's a cobblestone path. Beautiful. And look who's waiting for me. Hey boo boo. So going back to the village, actually, this beautiful path, the monopathy, goes around the village, then along the river, and now I'm off to the pub, to the local taverna, to Thickness. And again, look at this, and the terraced fields. Oh God, pomegranates, yeah? Look at that. And now introducing a few of the and this is a beautiful sunset over the holy mount of Athos, which you can usually see very clearly from the village of Theologos. So the holy mount of Thassos. That's the local school. So we're back in the village now. This is my favorite cafe, the old museum. It's called Closed now. So back in the village and on the way to the taverna, to the local pub. Now these are the remains of the old konaki, actually an old Ottoman administrative building. I'm afraid I've never seen the village so empty. A motor rest. So I hope you enjoyed this little walk. And now I'm arriving at the taverna and the Thickness Taverna, the local pub. And I hope you enjoyed this little walk around the village of Theologos. And wishing you again a very, very happy New Year. Loads of luck and health and happiness. And greetings from the village of Theologos on the island of Thassos in northern Greece. And stay well. So this is where I actually started my walk today, exactly at the corner of this house there, and the path is the one that you can see between the church on the left and the house. And this is where I started my walk today. It went around the village to the mountain, and I came back to the